what you focus on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Lady K Chat podcast. You are here with your favorite host, Lady K. I would like to say welcome back and Happy New Year to you. It is such a pleasure that you are here with me this Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited because in the whole month of January, I decided to honor and dedicate this time to the women in business who are also women in leadership. We carry so much, but in this year of 2023, we are going to make sure that we are focusing on our areas of expertise. We are going to make sure that we have the correct support system that we need. We're going to make sure that we do the things that's important to us, and we're going to spend less time executing and spending all this time on our business. We're just going to put a ample time. We can still get stuff done. We can still make the money we desire, because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we are allocating the rest of our time to the things that we want to do. And what is that? That is, one, putting time towards family, putting time towards ourselves, and also going back to the things that we love. That's a big one. And the key thing is making sure that our health is in order. I kid you not, in the prior year and years prior to that, I have spoken to numerous of women where they have sat down with me and they have let me know that, Kalima, Lady K, I have truly exhausted myself. I dedicated all these hours in my business. I am seeing some of the results pay off, but then I also think, too, that why do I have to put so much time in, and this is my business, and I'm not seeing the results that I want, and then by working these super long hours, it's affecting my health. It's affecting me spending time with my family. And I went in business to make money, but it seems like I'm dedicating more of my time to my business than I did when I did my 9 to 5. So today, I want to specifically just focus on getting back to the things you desire, how we can do that. And then let's talk about support. The support is so important. You know, we have to know what support looks like so we can get to our ending result, you know. But first, let's talk about your goals, your desires. What do you want? By the time 2023 is over, what is something that you want to do less of? Or, you know, I'm just putting out a number. I just said 2023. If you say, hey, Lady K, by July, I want to make sure I'm doing X, Y, and Z, that's fine with me too. But I had to put a number and a short number, because right now we're spending way too much time on things that doesn't help us. It doesn't bring value. You know, honestly, we think we're saving time, but we're actually wasting a lot of time. So I want to start off. What does your future day-to-day look like? You know, and when I ask you what does that look like, does that mean you want to work anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day, and then the rest of your day you have time with your kids? If you don't have kids, does that mean you want to spend time with your husband or your significant other? If you don't have a husband or significant other, does that mean you want to spend your time in yoga? You want to spend your time back into your dance class? Yes, we have to think about the things that we once used to do. And we put a smile on our face, but because of our timing, we weren't able to do that. We're not able to do that, but we want to get back to it. This is the year that you have to implement the strategy to get back to the things that you desire the most to have, so you can operate in your area of expertise, and that's all. We are not doing the 10-man show as we did before. That is truly, truly, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally tiring. And this is why I said I want you to focus on the things that you love and the things that you want to get back to, so we can know how to strategize and know how to work it and how to know where we need the support. Ladies, I'm going to give an advice to the fellas first. But ladies, we definitely have to get better at this and we have to get used to this. Men, women who are used to doing everything themselves, who's used to just knocking things out, multitasking, they are naturally like that, right? They have gotten into a rhythm. They're so used to it that if you say, hey, babe, do you need any help? She might say, oh, no, I got this. And she does, but it does not mean she has to do it by herself. She's just so used to doing it by herself. Ladies, I'm going to get to you in a moment, but men, I just have to tell you this. If you have a woman like this in your life, and she tells you, hey, babe, I got this, I have to let you know right now, you just got to intercede. You just got to jump in. If you see her, this is perfect example, if you see her coming in the house and she's cooking dinner and she's trying to hurry up so she can feed you guys, do not just sit there and take that time for you to just sit there and just kick it. Go into that kitchen. She might say, oh, baby, I don't want to help. I don't want to say. Even if it's simple as you is just washing the dishes as she is, prepping after whatever she's doing, it doesn't matter. If you know you can't cook and she definitely don't want your hands on her food, that's fine, but you can still take time and say, you know what, I'm going to go in, I'm going to wash these dishes. So by the time she's done cooking, there's no dishes in the sink, and there's only the pots and pans that we got to clean, and there's a possibility that we can throw those in the dishwasher, or there's a possibility when the kids can do it, but at least the kitchen's intact because I'm helping her and I'm serving her. And you got to do that for her. She might say, hey, I'm good in the kitchen. If she says she's going to mop it, her thing is mopping it, and I would say, just go ahead and sweep it. I'm just giving you these things because we have a bad habit. I don't put myself in this category too because I am definitely guilty of this too. You have to put yourself in that category, guys, and just come in and step in and just help. Ladies, I want to get back to you. I need you to stop telling your man that you got it, everything is good, and then you're getting mad at him later on. Well, he didn't help. He didn't even offer to help. I get it. You want him to offer to help, but if he did say, hey, can I help you? Can I do something? And you say no, you can't get mad at him. And don't be mad at him when he takes over too. Like, you gotta decide what you want. You can't have everything. No wonder why men like, yo, she looks crazy and she sounds crazy. We do. But we don't see that on the outside looking in. This is what I'm here to tell you today. On the outside looking in, you're exhausting yourself. You're doing way too much. And then when help comes in, you don't even know how to accept it. That's why I said, what does support look like for you? You haven't even recognized it because you're so used to doing everything yourself. But listen, I am speaking to the ladies today. They're saying, yes, Lady K, I am with you in everything that you're saying. I'm in agreement with you. Yes, I do that. Oh, my God, I got to get better at that. I want the support. I need the support. I know I need the support. How do I get over the hump? So, like I told you, the first thing you had to do is think about all the things that you wanted to do and get back to the things that you desire and focus the time where it's most important and most needed. Because let me tell you something today. Just like they used to tell you, like, God forbid, if you was working at a 9 to 5 and God forbid something happened to you, just like that, they will go ahead and put up a post and replace your position. It's the same thing if you are in your business. If you are not here running it, I hope you have things set up in proper place where it can still run effectively without you being here. Ooh, let's talk about that too. If you're not there at that station, we will talk about that eventually. But right now, I want to focus on you knowing what you want. I want you to write down that list, from the things that I projected to you, to know where you want to be by the time, like I say by the end of this year, you can put a certain time frame, but let's not go no more than a year because this is great ways for us just to cut back, scale back, and examine so we can have the support that we desire. So we talked a little bit about the support in the home. Let's talk about the support in the business, right? So we said this year we are going to work on our area of expertise. What does that look like for you? Who are you? What exactly do you do? And I'm going to give you a primary example. Are you a person that's in real estate? Are you a person that's in insurance? Are you a person that's in coaching, consulting, right? If you are in those areas, do you have a high ticket? If you have a high ticket, you should ask yourself, how many spots am I going to open? Are you going to open that daily? Are you going to open that on particular days? Because I think it makes sense. This is how you get to execute your calendar how you want it to look. And I'm just going to give you a primary example of how you can do something. You can say, hey, on my high ticket days, I'm going to allocate Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, your high ticket can be like maybe for, say, an hour, right? And you can say, hey, I'm just going to take 2 clients a day, right? So now, for the whole month of January, February, you got the Tuesdays and Thursdays open, and you have the time from 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., right, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you have a 3 time slots open. And let me tell you why it's 3 and not 4, because you're going to get into the habit of taking a break before you go into your new client. So we say there is, and you can add more time. You can say if you're going to do that, you can actually open up your schedule 5 hours, but I'm going to break down to you what it really looks like, right? So let's just say it's from 8 to 1, but technically it's 8 to 12, right? So your 8 o'clock comes in, you spend an hour with them. So that means from 9 a.m. to 9:15, you're giving yourself a break, right? Because now you're ready at 9:20 to 10:20 for your next client. At that 10:20, you're giving yourself 15 minutes. That's 35 minutes. And now you say from 10:40 to 11:40, you had the 3 clients, and in between that time, you gave yourself 15 minutes. And the only reason why I said you can open up that space a little bit more, because I know sometimes on the calendars, like if you have a calendar or a Qtity, it's going to say, you don't have enough time or whatever. That's just the technical end. That's the only reason why I mentioned that, because if you're doing it on a technical end, it's going to say, oh, the time is not matching. But really, honestly, you're staying within your means. You're staying within the 3 hours from 8 to 12 and giving yourself that ample time, because you're adding the breaks in between. That right there, you don't realize that, but that's support. That's support of your mental health. You need that, right? So now, let me pick it up a notch. So now you allocated your schedules on Tuesdays and Thursdays to do your high-ticket prices, because those prices are worth it. Those prices are, and I'm just giving out numbers. You can have a goal in mind, because you of course, all business have goals, and you want to make sure that your goals, your daily income producing activities, and also to your money goals are in alignment, that you can able to reduce that, because you want to actually add more value instead of stressing yourself trying to do everything yourself. And then your low ticket prices, you're going to make that available on your membership classes or your coaching program, right? And if you don't have one, let's spend some time in this area, because this is what support looks like. So if you have a low ticket and it's easy for you not to exhaust yourself, and you have a membership program, or you have an idea of your membership program, so you have the content available, but you don't know nothing about putting things together and having a CRM system, or you have a CRM system, but you're not fluent in it, but you don't know how to link the websites to put them. It's just too much, and you don't have time for that, and you say, I need help. That support is going, well, who can do this for me? And I'm just going to stop real quick, just in case you do need help building a membership portal, or you needed help with your CRM system. Our organization here at Lady K Enterprise, we do service like that. So if you need that, you can always visit our website at www.ladykenterprisesinc.com. And you can also look below and see that link and click on our link to our website. And you can actually click on the appointment schedule and request that we do either a consultation with you about how we can assist you in that area. So now I'm going back. I'm going back to you creating this system for yourself, you creating this membership for yourself. That's support too, right? CRM system, that's support too. Your CRM system is a lifesaver. It is a lifesaver because this is going to document your future clients. This is going to allow you to communicate with your clients. This is going to allow you to do the things that while you're sleeping, your system is speaking to your people for it. Now, I'm going to kick it up a notch. So you are at a point where you're being pulled in places and you can't focus on your CRM system. You can't focus on your building your membership portal. And, you know, you want to make sure you are sticking to your 4 hours a day. You're not kind of going beyond that because you got a date with your husband at 1 p.m. because they're going to have lunch before the kids come home. And now you're saying, you know what? I need more help. So now you say, I need a team. What does my team look like for me? What do I need my team to do? Some of that stuff that's on a day-to-day basis. What do I want to allocate to them? What do I want them to do for me so I can focus on me, my health, my children, my family, and going back to the things that I love and I desire? You have to write that down. So it's also great to put in order that some of the things that you do on a daily basis, I want you to write it down, right? This is what I want you to do. I want you to write everything down. Then I want you to ask yourself, what area do I need to do? Matter of fact, let me back up real quick. Let me back up. When you're writing everything down, right, which is great, you need to put that in a space in a document area that, God forbid, if something happens to you, whoever you delegate to take care of stuff, whether it's your vice president, whether it is your executive assistant, whoever, but you have to put it in a space where people can grab a hold of it so they know what it looks like you are doing or what this particular area of service in your business, what it looks like if you wasn't present. You have to make sure that you document it to the T so somebody else can come in and make sure that it is being duplicated because guess what? Successful business have duplicatable systems. This is not a one-man show. This is part of the reason why you have exhausted yourself. But exactly, you have come into the fact that you know what you did over the years and you're going to do things better this time. So again, we're focusing on what does support look like for you. And we're just talking about from the business aspect. I know in the next segment I want to talk about go a little bit deeper into the personal. But before we can look at the personal, we have to know what it looks like on the business side. We have to set everything up and it has to be in its proper place and proper order so we can go ahead and do the other things that we desire, right? So now that you have written down what it looks like and what does it take for you to get this particular service done or this particular thing done or how that CRM system works for that particular service. All of that is important. So now once you write that down, you can think about, well, what do I want to take off my plate and what do I want to allocate to my support team? And then once you have that intact, we can even talk about that too. People who are in business, we already know right now, the most crucial, important thing right now is getting you out there, getting you more visibility. So now you're saying, you know what? I was my social media manager. Social media. And this is something that I don't want to do no more. I need help because it takes time for me to create my content. It takes time for me to edit my videos, or it takes time for me to put it on I just don't want to do it no more. I just don't. I have no desire. I have no interest, and I'm willing to have somebody to do that on my behalf. Well, I'm going to go back to you again. That is something that Lady K Enterprises supports you with. And if you need assistance with that, again, please visit our website and just click on the staffing solution link, and then we can show you a little bit about our platform, what we do, how we do it, and you can also submit an inquiry, and we'll be glad to go step by step with you how that works. Why am I here speaking to you about this? Because the key thing, again, ladies, is support. And I'm just letting you know that right here, I am available in here to give that support to you in your organization because, again, you have claimed this year You are going to focus on your area of expertise. You are hanging up doing the 10-man show. You know you need support. You know what your support system looks like. And now also, you know the resource where you can actually get that information and where we can step in and where we can help you. So I hope this information was so helpful for you today. I hope you was able to grasp everything that I said to you. I appreciate you tuning in. This is just part one. Tune in next week for part two as we dig a little bit deeper going into the personal aspects because it's so important. It's such a need. And I just want to see you succeed. I want to see you operate in the best you. And I want to make sure that this year we are doing things a little bit less stress. You can still do the things that you love, and you don't have to put all the work on you. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight here at the Lady K Chat Podcast. Continue to follow us here at the Lady K Chat Podcast on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. And please also, if you found this information very helpful, I want you to share this with a sister you know, because I'm pretty sure she's looking like, well, where can I go for support? And what does support look like for me? And what do I need to get to what do I need to put into place so I can get back to myself? And she absolutely needs this video in her life so she can know what it looks like, what it smells like, so you can have all the things that you desire. So I will see you here again next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Have a great night, everyone.
Lady K.